Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm at the office. Yeah, I just want to go through this case very fast and see how we can sort it out. I'll let you know. Just give me like 3 to 4 hours and I'll get it done. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Okay. Officer Mary? Officer Mary?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, get in.
Sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yes.
Are you really good?
Yes, I'm good, sir.
What shows that you're good?
As you can see, I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yes.
You've been handling this case. I gave you a case to handle. Did I not give you a case?
You gave it to me, sir.
Then why are you taking this long to handle this case? Officer Mary, let me ask you, why did we pick you to this service? Why did we pick you to this service?
Because of my job and how I do my job.
Very true. You've been a decorated officer for the past 4 years. You've been doing your work exceptionally well. And do you know another thing why we selected you to this job? It's because of your father. Your father is actually my mentor. I'm here because of your father. Yet why are you taking this case too long? A case that is involving a child. A child, for God's sake, Mary, a child.
Sir, but I'm trying my best.
What shows that you're trying? There's nothing you're doing.
On the case. Can't you see that I'm working on it? I was given some Afandes to work with, but they are not doing their job. At least for me, it shows that I'm competent at work.
You're competent. You're competent.
Yes, sir.
Are you really competent, Mary?
Yes, and I can say that I'm competent at work because I've been trying with this case, and you can see how, as you can go through the papers, you can see how I've been doing it. So it doesn't matter on how I'm doing it or how long it's taking.
Are you really competent, Mary?
Yes.
You're competent, right? So, I see you've taken a bribe. You've taken a bribe in this. You've taken a bribe from one of the culprits, right? Mary, so you've started taking bribes from the culprits.
I've not been taking bribes.
You're taking bribes from the culprit.
Sir, I've been doing this job for the past 5 years.
Then why am I seeing here that you're taking a bribe, for God's sake, Mary? Why are you taking a bribe?
I didn't take a bribe. I was just trying to do it as the way it was.
So tell me, what made you take a bribe?
As you can see this case, venye tuna handle hii kesi, afisa, you understand very well how we do our job. So these people are content creators. So it took me this time, hata in fact tulikaa chini sana tukafikiria. Ilibidi tukae chini tufikirie zaidi. Uni gaidi tunadeal na yeye. These are content creators. How do you expect me to just go direct to the gaidi, handle the case the way it is? And these are content creators. Yes? Do you get it? So it was not all about taking bribe. It was all about rescuing the people.
Officer Mary, when you are in the field, ukiwa kwa kiwanja, and especially in this day and age, ukideal na content creators, your antenna, your brain lazima ikuwe very sharp. You are dealing with people ujue hata wameweka kamera kwa kifua, ujue hata penye yako, hata inaitwaje that spectacle zenye unatumia. Some even have cameras.
You're dealing with a content creator, for God's sake, Mary. These are people who can be used to tarnish the name of this intelligence service, Mary. And watu wanatumika kuharibu jina ya officers. These are people who are waiting for an opportunity to tarnish our names. These people and lawyers, they're no different. They are no different. You see what lawyers do to us in the courtrooms. Eh? You see what lawyers do to us in the courtrooms. They make our work look like stupidity. They make our hard-earned work, what we are doing. The things that some of our officers are dying, yet our lawyers are tarnishing our name. These content creators and lawyers are not different.
Excuse me, sir.
Mary, and I expect you to talk to me on a light tone. I'm not your...
How do you expect me to talk to you in a light...
Or do you need me to take your badge right now?
No,
do you need
sir.
me to fire you right now?
No, sir, I'm sorry.
Do you need me to fire you right now? When
No,
I
sir.
talk, you listen.
Okay, sir.
When I talk, you do what?
I listen.
What did we train you to do?
To be humble.
Your first job is to know who your superior is. Mary, let me tell you one thing. And you are not supposed even to show me your tear. Seems like you've taken this case so personal. You've taken this case so personal. Mary, let me tell you one thing. You do not bring emotions to a case.
But
You do not bring emotions to a case.
why don't you...
I need you to use logic. I need you to use logic, for God's sake, Mary. And logic will make you take the right decisions and make the right choices. Are you listening to me? And your father was the one who taught me all this. A very decorated man, a very decorated officer. You think I am where I am right now? You think I'm sitting in this table because I used to cry because of a case? Mary?
No, sir.
Tell me, what has taken long in this case? Why are you still derailing in this case? Nini nafanya usiharakishe mtoto apatikane haraka? Ni mtoto, Mary. We do not know mtoto anakula nini. Hatujui mtoto analala wapi. And yet, Mary, tell me, nini nafanyika na wewe? Ama umeanza kulegea kikazi? Umeanza kulegea kikazi? Tutafute mtu mwingine afanye kazi?
No, sir.
Tell me, nasikia sasa, niambie.
For real. Let me just explain myself. And that is what I had to do. Because you cannot just tell me, I will handle this case well. Okay, tulikuwa watatu. I was given my fellow Afandes.
Okay.
So what I did, we had to sit down, plan it for ourselves, so that we see how we can deal with this case. Kwa sababu hii kesi okay, for me, I've handled cases, but this one has been extra. What I had to do, it's all about kufikiria beyond, thinking beyond. So I had to think beyond with my fellow Afandes. Here tuko na guide, tuko na content creators. As you know, content creators can do anything. And the way it started, we all started like to agree with the guide so that we can rescue them. What we had to do is plan with the guide to meet, tuchukue hiyo pesa, because he was like, I want to give you money so that we can work together. For him to win your trust, we had to agree with him so that angetuonyesha penye the Jay's family iko. I did. I took that money. But I didn't take it just because I wanted to take it. I am a mother.
Okay.
I also have a family. So it doesn't go to a point that I took it just because I want money. I'm not always after money.
So you took the bribe to work with the culprit?
I didn't take the bribe to work with the culprit, but I wanted the culprit to show me where the Jay's family is.
So let me ask you, Mary. After taking that bribe, after wewe kuchukua your bribe, so nikikuuliza, what achievement has taking that bribe gotten you? Umefanya nini? Umefanikiwa wapi? Like imesaidia nini kuchukua your bribe?
As you can go through the case, at least we have been able taking that money ilituonyesha kana kwamba this guy, he has gotten trust on us. So what I had to do is, my fellow Afandes, as you know, actually I'm the one who is on the ground dealing with this case. I don't know where they are actually, but what it did, at least I was able to find Bella, and I was able to know where the kid is, and I was able to find Miriam as per now.
So far you've found 2 people.
Yes, at At least
found
can't
two
you
people.
see I'm doing something? At least yenye inaonyesha that I'm competent at work.
Mary, let me tell you one thing. It is in your best interest. It is in your best. It was in your best interest. Unanisikia vizuri?
Yes, sir.
Not even sleep. Haiku inafuata ulale. Do you need me to help you with that investigation? Do you need me to show you what real investigation looks like? Unataka nikuonyeshe why I am sitting in this table right now?
No, sir.
Seems like you need my help. Seems like unahitaji help yangu. And today
For
let
real,
me tell you one thing.
for real,
Skiza na usikize vizuri. Let me tell you one thing. Today I'm taking charge of this case. I'm taking charge of this case. And let me tell you one thing. I'm taking charge of this case because one, not that you are not incompetent, Mary. I've seen you do your work exceptionally well. You've handled cases that not many officers can handle. I trust in your judgment. But today, Mary, this case with the standard that I hold for you, umeniangusha.
So why don't you see that I've tried enough?
No.
At least
You've set the standard that you've set, Mary, iko hapa. But up to now, kazi yako iko hapa. And let me tell you one thing. This case is very critical. You are dealing with content creators, for God's sake, Mary. You are dealing with people who do not even care that some of our officers die in the field of duty. These people don't care. They only care about their views and the engagements they get on their social media accounts. Mary.
Yes, sir.
Your father left a very solid legacy in this service. Your father left a very solid legacy. Up to now, I haven't lived to that expectation. Neither have you lived to that expectations.
Yes, sir.
Mary, you're a good officer. You're one of the best detectives that we have in this service. What I need from you right now, within the next 24 hours, that child must be found. If she hasn't been found, I'm reading here, Mary, Leo, today is supposed to be that kid's birthday. Leo inafaa huyu mtoto anasherehekea birthday yake. We have an anguished mother. Mama huyu mtoto unadhani sasa yako aje? What about the father of that kid? Today is the birthday ya huyu mtoto. Mary, these are the opportunities that we get to show the public that we deserve what we do, that we are serious at what we do. These are some of the cases that makes us stand out, Mary, why we got this job. These are some of the cases that will make you sit in this chair or even surpass me in terms of hierarchy. Sijui kama unanielewa, Mary?
Nakuelewa.
Unanielewa vizuri?
Yes.
So tell me, what progress have you made after that?
For now, the case is at my hand. And I've been working it. Today, I'm being given this Afande, tomorrow. So, for me as a mother, I also felt it. And once we had to go there and found that the baby was not there, I felt for that woman. And as you know very well, I don't take bribes at work. But for this, I had to do it only to show the J's family that it's not all about you are not together, but it's all about that we were doing our work. Being a mother, I know what it takes. Losing a child, losing a family. So what I did.
Continue.
What I did, sir.
Mary, Mary,
I
hold on. this job does not require you to be emotional. Sijui kama unanipata. Hii kazi, I understand. Yes. Listen. I understand that you are a mother. I understand very well that you are a mother. I'm also a parent. Where I am right here. Yes. Okay?
Yes.
But this is a case. We are dealing with evidence and we are dealing with a missing child. Sijui kama unanipata. I want you to be using logic at all times. Eka emotions kando, because emotions hazita kusaidia kupata mtoto.
But so far so good. Sir, at least when we found Miriam was at stake. And in her hiyo time yenye tulimpata hakuokoa ni mzuri sana, so we had to rush her to hospital so that we can handle the case. So I was told that I will be called at work, and it was to be arranged like the people that I'll be working with on the ground. But I've not been given the specific people that I'll be working with. What I'll just ask is that if I can find people who are energetic as I am and how we can do it, I'll really appreciate, sir. But for now, the case where it is where that Miriam has already been found, Bella has already been found, is still that the remaining thing is looking for the children and Jay himself.
So Miriam is good. She's in good health right now, right?
Okay.
Ako sawa.
From the reports, we are being told that she's at the hospital. Wanamshughulikia.
Okay.
And once they do their test and find out what the guy, unajua ule ni gaidi, so we never know what he did to her. But what we have been told that she's okay, hana shida yoyote, but we are just waiting for the real test. So
you have a challenge with the new officers that unapatiwa?
Yes, because we cannot be working with officers who are not even ready to work. Imagine nilipewa afande mwingine hapo, and the guy was like, we can work, lakini he wants to be shana with me. Even if ukifuatilia sana, this guy even is not serious at work, and that's why unapata hata mimi nakosa hiyo nguvu, because this is a guy na ni jangili. How do you expect me to handle this guy alone? I am a woman. What if he turns upon me? What will happen to me? So what I would like, I will ask, it's all about being given people who are energetic enough so that they can work with me together.
Officer Mary, let me tell you, when I was new in this service, your dad was the one sitting in this chair. You know very well, right? Your dad took me by my hand, he guided me, showed me what I really needed to do to be the best detective there ever is.
Yes.
So if you have a challenge with an officer, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to handle that case with you. This case has gotten my attention, and especially because you're the one handling it. So I'm going to handle this case with you so that I can show you, nikuonyeshe how to use logic even if the person is at stake is a child. Nanipata?
Yes,
so
sir.
We're not going to call any officer. Atundi kuita afande yote. Nenda ku handle this case, me and you. And let me tell you, this case we're going to handle it in the shortest time possible.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
And from now henceforth,
yes, sir,
I expect you to take total responsibility of everything that is happening in the field if you're handling that case. Be it you're the junior officer handling that case, be it you're the lead detective handling that case.
Yes, sir.
And this case, you're the lead detective. So, take full responsibility. Your father's blood is running in your veins. The man was the best detective I've ever seen in my entire life. The man is my mentor. I talk about your father because he pulled me from dust to graces. Okay?
Yes.
So, from here, this case, nimeona penye imefika, nimeshapata Miriam, nimepata Bella, the kid is still missing. according to your own investigations, where do we go from here?
Okay, for real, as per me, I really want to help this family.
Okay.
And it is my duty to see and to protect the family also.
Okay.
So, what the guy told Bella that he's ready to provide and is ready to cooperate with us. So we were to wait for I was waiting for a call from the office and to be told what next to do. But as per me, I was trying as much my level best, at least, to talk to this guy so that he can, yani hata kama ni kufanya nini atoe tu penye mtoto wako, and he had said that the baby is at Nakuru. So you
Nakuru.
See, yes.
And that Jay is the father of that kid.
Yes.
Is he some sort of a celebrity? Any celebrity? Is he an internet influencer celebrity?
Yes, he's an internet influencer and he's also a content creator. So you can understand the people that we are handling.
So let me ask you, is this case really that much in the public eye? Is the public following this case?
At first, he's the one who did it. Because the time that we went to meet the guy, I thought it was like we are not in a public figure. But for him, he was recording. It was being recorded, actually. So we never knew it, that it is being recorded. But
what is the name of this channel? Do you know the name of this channel?
Sir,
it's on YouTube.
I don't know. I don't know the name of the channel.
You have to know. You have to know. These are everything. We have to know who we're dealing with. Lazima tujue tuna deal na nani.
Yes, sir.
We have to know who we are dealing with. Every information lazima ikuwe hapa. Kila kitu. We have to know the comments. What are the comments that these people are? What are these people saying? Watu wanasema nini?
I know.
Are they
in
perceiving?
the social media, what I know is that people are against us because they recorded us, they saw us taking money in bribe and whatever. So it's not all about I took a bribe or whatever, sir, but it's all about protecting the family. So I had to do it so that they can find the children and also to find the family where it was. At least for the guy, alijitolea na akasema penye yako. You see? So it's not all about
right now
pointing fingers at me.
No.
All about seeing the effort that I'm making.
Good. I understand you. But I also have a job, Mary. I also have a job to maintain the integrity of this service. Unanipata? Yes. Right now we have two jobs. We have two jobs. One, we have our first and foremost, we have to find that kid. We have to show the public that what we really mean what we say. Utumishi kwa nani?
Kwa wote.
Utumishi kwa wote. Unanipata? Two, lazima tusafishe jina ya hii service.
Yes.
If our name has already been dragged badly, lazima tusafishe jina. We must maintain the trust that the public has for this office, that the public has for this service. Unanipata?
Yes, sir.
If the public saw you taking a bribe and you are the lead officer handling this case, come on, Mary. Hata kama ni wewe, kama ungekuwa tu one of the public members na uone the lead officer anachukua hongo, ungechukuaje? So watasema maze the entire office. So watasema the entire office wanachukua bribes. The entire office is filled with corrupt people, corrupt officers who do not even care about children who are being kidnapped, because we are so many cases do you know how many unsolved cases zenye ziko about kidnapped children?
Yeah.
Come on, Mary.
But what it should be in people's mind, it's not all about I took the bribe because I wanted to help the so-called Mofai, huyo gaidi. It's just about I wanted to protect the name of, wasionekana kwamba nilichukua because I want to help the gaidi. Actually, it was a plan that I made.
It was a plan
so that he can show us where they were.
I hope that plan of yours is going to work to ensure that we find the kid.
Yeah.
The public will believe you. The public will see your plan if we find that kid. That plan of yours of taking a bribe will work if we find a kid. If we find that kid.
But sir, as you know very well, as for the way we were trained, tulipofundishwa aswa we are not, unaona ukidili na kesi kama hii you cannot just go one hand uko tu unapeleka kichwa yote hapo ndani, you have also to have plan B. So that's why mimi nilikuwa na plan B kana kwamba let me show people that I'm taking this money because I want to help this guy, but in real sense I wanted him to show me where they were, and that is what he did. At least it made me find, ili nifanya mpaka nikajua penye plans za ujangili ilikuwa gani.
So you know even the plans.
So I was ahead of the gaidi. I was not all about ati nataka tu kuungana na yeye. I'm ahead of him. So and he doesn't know. He thinks that we are working with him.
He thinks that you are working with him.
Yes.
So you are already ahead of the plan.
I'm already ahead of the plan. So finding the kid, it will be very easier because this guy is not si ule mwenye utamwendea mkono moja.
So huyo gaidi ana cooperate na wewe sahi?
For me, ananisikiza mimi.
Anakusikiza vizuri.
Because the way I'm trying to do it, I know people will see like I'm a bad cop or I'm doing this because I want just to defend myself or I want money. It's not all about that I want money.
Okay.
I have to also, I have to risk this work. Ndio maana na take the risk because
I understand.
I want to save the family. So I don't have to see me like a bad cop.
Let me ask you. Gaidi anakusikiza na anakuelewa?
Ananisikiza vizuri sana.
Ukisema kitu yote atafanya?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why I'm handling this case. That's why imefika penye imefika. Because I remember there were askari wengine walikuwa wamepatiwa hii kesi.
So you can manipulate his mind. Unaweza manipulate, unaweza
mwongelesha. That is what I've been doing, and that's why Ali have to kutoa Miriam na katoa Bella. And that is why alituonyesha penye mtoto kwanza alikuwa. Where we found the clothes that were zilikuwa zimejaa damu.
Okay.
So the guy ananisikiza vizuri sana. When I talk to him it's like I know they will see me as a bad cop, but in real sense I'm not a bad cop.
Anakusikiza?
Yes.
That is what I wanted to know. You know, at least now I understand you. Okay? At least now I understand why you took the bribe. Kama anakusikiza, you can even talk to him right now. Now anything anaweza Are you okay? Now I see what you've done. Sasa nakuelewa. Si ungesema hivi mapema shule.
At least, but it is, unajua wanaona nikana kwamba nimelegea kazini, but it's not all about that. I am a woman, so I know how to trick this guy, and that's why he's getting into my traps.
Okay, do this. You did a very good job. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
You did a good job, and that is a good job. But one thing you need to know, our name has been tarnished hapa nje. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I understand the nature of our work, but you did a good job. Now the main thing, because the public cannot fire you, I am the one who has the power to fire you.
Yes, sir.
And right now, I've seen what you did. You did a good job. Now the main work that we need to do right now, 1, find that kid.
Yes.
2, should we solve this case, tutakuwa tumesafisha jina yetu.
Actually, we are working on the child, and remember we have not found also the director. So he has to show us where the director also is, and that's why unaona we are trying to fight as much as we can. Tupate mtoto.
Director. His name? What is the name of that director? Jay, the father of the kid also.
Yes.
Okay.
So at least at hand we have Miriam, we have Bella. The mother is already there. So kesi tunapoendelea, what I'm trying to do is at least we find the kid first.
Okay.
Kwa sababu we cannot run to the father before we find the kid. So tunajaribu tuwezavyo tukimbilie mtoto, we see the safety of the child.
Okay.
Then after we have gotten the child, he will also has to show up penye J yako.
I trust your judgment. I've now seen what you've done.
Yes.
Okay? That's why I got you where you are right now. I trust what you've done.
Thank you, sir.
Now the next course of action, I want you, I've told you, I will be handling this case with you because the reason why this case has gotten my attention, the name of this office, the name of our service is being tarnished. And if that stupid lawyer, you know that stupid lawyer?
Yes.
If that stupid lawyer gets a hand of this case, gets a clip of you taking a bribe, hatataka kujua, hatataka kusikia chenye wewe umeniambia. I understand you, Mary. I understand the action that you took. I understand everything that you've gone through in this case. I understand you as a mother. Okay? I understand everything, how emotional you are to this case. But these people won't understand. these people won't understand. Remember, it is us against them.
His name is Mofa.
Yes, he's called Mofa. So what I know about this guy, he worships waganga. So when we were looking for the kid, alisema he needs to talk to the wakulungwa, sort of something like that. But how I see this guy, amekuwa kitumia madawa mingi sana za kulevya.
Okay, bangi.
And yeah, bangi. So I don't know more about madawa zenye amekuwa pia akiongezea. Maybe he has been using cocaine and we have no idea. Then he had his boys where we got them arrested, and also one was down. So at least for now, what we know, ako peke yake. But there is a name that I heard that sijui Chorea. I don't know Chorea actually. But as we are handling this case, it's all about him. So Yaya is the main culprit, and that is what we had to go with. Sasa juu yeye, he's like wakulungwa, sijui alirogwa, sijui. You see, yani this guy, he's so tricky and cunning and very tricky, and he loves laughing a lot. So unaweza ona like it's like he's insane, right?
Okay.
And he really loves to intimidate askari. For me, actually, it had reached a point where he wanted me, like, you understand that, sir?
Okay.
Yeah, so okay, for me I had to like ni kama tu nampima akili. I'm trying to play with his mind, nikaingia box yake, but he's not, you understand, when we are at work.
Okay.
So this guy is just like, he acts like he's insane, but he's trying to trick your mind. So the moment you torture him is the moment that he talks, but it reaches a time ni kama kukuchezea. He's like
he's a psychopath, sindio?
Yeah.
Sawa. So government haitambii uganga.
Yeah, so it's like the last time he told us that he needs to talk to the wakulungwa, and the wakulungwa are the people who are holding the child. You see, now we are like us as the officers, we cannot even just go into like waganga or we fear, because we were taught at work like we should not fear actually when you are on duty. So that's why we told him that we don't even get into that, because what we expect right now and what we need is to see the child, and also to see the family, the whole family.
The culprit is in the cell, sindio?
Yes, he's in.
Bring him here.
Yeah. Okay,
bring him here.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just bring him here. I show you how we deal with psychopaths, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.